Hi everybody, thank you for joining me. I have a quick haul that I wanted to share with you. I've got some of the Daniel Smith extra fine watercolor. I got one sheet and it has 66 colors on it, and what it is just they just put a little dot on it, and you take like your paintbrush or a water brush and you can reactivate the color and use them on your cards, projects, your layouts, whatever it is that you're working with. I got this one to try because it had a little bit of the iridescent colors, and I figured it really gave me a very interesting palette to at least try without spending a whole lot. Now this I wanted to get for longest is the Prima 1-inch the silicone brush. And I see a lot of the ladies who do mixed media using that, so I've been wanting to get it. And then I just got the Deco Transfer Gel, okay? And you use this with like your stencils and things like that on your cards or your layouts. And, well, not so much your layouts, because you do have to run it through your laminator to get the foil to stick to it, so I don't think it would work on layouts, but we'll play with that. Now, those I got from Amazon, and this particular box I got a friend of mine named Beatrice. I'm going to put a link to her YouTube channel down below. She just started using or being an instructor for Kiwi Lane, and it was interesting when I looked into it and was seeing what they were about, and so I decided to get a few things. Now, I got this paper collection. It was like an add-on from my purchase. Like, once I was checking out, this came up as an option, and I think it was a smart thing to get it because it's a way to kind of get started with them. It shows you how to use some of the I don't want to call it a stencil. It's basically like a it's a hard plastic. I'm trying to think of the name for it right now, but we'll open the paper and I'll be able to show you. But this was a 2-page layout kit, and it gives you instructions step by step how to lay out the photos, and I'm just sharing with you the different pages and what each of the papers look like. And I really love how these colors go together and the colors that they used in this pattern and the paper collection. So this is going to be fun. I figured this would be a good way to get me started. So I definitely added it on since it was a nice incentive. And like I said, it has instructions and stuff, so I know, when I get started, I have a project. Now, I did a bundle and I added on 2 additional things. And what I mean by that is I got the mini photos, and what that is I'm going to open this one up so you can see, but they've got like 4 of the 2x2 mini mats. That's what they are, or mini photos. And then so you can do like, what did I say, the 2x2. I think one is like 2.5 by 3.5. But these are for, when you want to do, what's the word? Like more like the wallet photos size and stuff like that. So I got this one. And this was actually, I think, part of my kit. And then I added on the other 2 photo options that they have. But what I'm doing here is each one of your, I'm going to call it stencils, but that's not the word that I want to use, and it's going to drive me nuts. But they give you a ring with each pack. So you can either take them out of the package and put it on the ring like I have here. I think there are some people who do filing or putting it into, like some type of a storage system. I haven't gotten there yet because I only got a few items. So I haven't set up anything spectacular, but if I come up with anything for storing stuff like this, like your stencils, and like things like these that I got, I will make sure to include that here. But I'm going to pull this one out because I liked how this could work on an A2 size card. So I like the size of it. I like that it could give a little bit of interest. These are called the tiny brackets. So there's a couple of different shapes that you can use. And then I also got one that was tags. And what I like about their packaging is on the back, it's hard to see, but they give you examples on how they would work in a layout. So you potentially, depending on how many kits you get, you know, you have options already just by getting the product. It's right there on the back. You can get ideas. You can search, obviously, Pinterest and stuff like that. But this is a trace and cut system. And what I can see is if there's anything with a straight edge, if you line it up on like the edges or you make little tick marks, you can kind of line it up on your cutting tools and cut out the straight lines and then just hand cut out the different shapes. And then what you do is you use your distress ink to go around all your edges, and that helps to hide the hand cutting of it. But what I'm interested in is the fact that it kind of takes a lot of the extra thought, or not extra thought, I don't want to say it like that. Sometimes you ever get, you get in a rut and you feel like you have no inspiration and you're just, you want to create something, but you just don't have it. Whatever that spark is, whatever that, that we all get sometimes, and you feel like you can craft for like hours straight. These give you a way to lay out a layout before you even really think about the papers or, what you're trying to do, and just get the creative juices flowing just by laying out your shapes, how you want it to look. Are you going to put it on the sides, on the top? Are you going to do a 2-page layout and have it mirror each other? Or are you going to switch it up on the other side? There's so many options that you have. And what I like about these is once you get them, really that's it. I mean, you can use this over and over and over again and on many different projects. So I'm interested. I haven't gotten a chance to play with them yet, but I will share with you what I think and, as I go. And like I said, down below, I will make sure to leave links to everything that I found. And if you guys want anything, I don't have any affiliate links, but I always link to the place where I got it, so that way you guys can take advantage. So don't worry about clicking on the links. I get nothing. But, I like sharing the information that I get. So make sure at the very end that you hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And instead of doing like a haul video or something like that, at the end I am going to just put a link to the last 2 videos, which would be my Sunday technique retake video and the Friday sketch that we had this past Friday. Alright, those will be at the very end. And if you have any questions or comments, like I said, just leave them down below. And make sure you click that more section if you want to get to those links. Thank you guys so much, and you have a great day.